Hi there, CEO. You're doing the work, you're making sales, but somehow every month feels tight. Sounds familiar? Or you're working hard, making great revenue, but still feeling broke. You're not alone. Hi, I'm Yvonne, a fractional CFO for construction and service based business owners. In this video, I will break down why you're stuck in that cycle, even if your numbers look good on paper. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly the difference between revenue, profit, and cash, how to spot real problems in your margins, and what numbers to track to actually keep more of what you earn. Plus, I'll walk you through a real life example of a contractor who hits 500K in sales but has no cash revenue. Many business owners only focus on revenue, that big top line number, but what really matters is your margins and cash flow. So let's define some quick terms quickly. Revenue is the money that's coming in. Cost of goods sold is what it costs to deliver your service. SG&A or overhead, which is payroll, software, office admin. Net profit, what's left over after you've paid everything. If you don't understand the difference between revenue, profit, and cash, you may feel so unfinancially secure, even if it's 6 or 7 figures. Common cash flow pricing and cost control myths that are keeping you stuck. Let's bust some of the biggest myths that I hear all the time from business owners. We'll start with the cash flow myth. Myth number 1, if I'm profitable, I won't run out of cash. The truth is, profit is what you earn on paper. Cash flow is what you actually have to pay bills with. You can have a high revenue and still run out of cash. If customers pay late, you pay your vendors upfront, you're waiting on your draw payments. Myth number 2, I can look at my bank balance to make financial decisions. The truth is, your bank balance lies. It doesn't reflect upcoming bills, outstanding invoices, unpaid payroll, taxes due, and what have you. Myth number 3, cash flow fixes itself as I grow. No. The truth is, growth makes cash flow worse without systems. More jobs is equal to more upfront costs, labor, and more delays. Pricing myth number 4. Lower prices will help me win more jobs and stay busy. I don't think so. The truth is, underpricing leads to overworking and under-earning. Winning unprofitable jobs creates stress and not success. So price right, okay? And stop stressing yourself out. Myth number 5, as long as I cover my labor and materials, I'm good. No, you're not. The truth is, you will also need to cover admin team, fuel, insurance, tools, owner's pay. You have a lot of things to cover, so just don't look at the labor and material. Your price should always cover your cost of goods sold, what it costs to provide service, what it costs to produce a product, okay? Plus the overhead, plus the profit, okay? So let's move on to cost control myth. Myth number 6. Cutting cost is the fastest way to fix cash flow. Not necessarily. The truth, you can cut your way to profitability. Cutting way too much can lead to slow operation. You're gonna burn out your employees or your crew. You're gonna damage your customer experience. Instead, optimize on spending, track your job cost, and price for profit, okay? There's strategy to these things. Don't just cut your cost without strategy. So let's go over the real example of one of my clients who's in construction, remodeling. So he hits a revenue of 500K, right? And he's still broke. So that was before he started working with me, okay? So he had a team of 6 people, no real cash flow tracking, no system in place, no job costing, bookkeeping was done by a friend, and he was stressed every single week about meeting payroll, meeting supplies, just overall the operating of expenses for his business. He was always stressed about. He had zero buffer, even though his company was doing well. Payroll and materials were always paid late, right? So when he started working with us or with me, we found out that he was underpricing jobs by 15 to 20%. Materials were oftenly wasted and untracked. No system to project future cash needs at all. No consistent pay for himself. He would go for months without paying himself. So this is what we started doing for him after we had a conversation and we onboarded him to be part of my team. Once we built a 13-week cash flow forecast and cleaned up his pricing, he created 25,000 buffer in under 90 days and started paying himself every week, every Friday. And so that can be you. This can happen. You just need somebody like me who's going to really keep you accountable of the things that drives your profitability. So what can you do in the meantime? Okay. These are just the simple 3 things you can do right now to help with your cash flow. Number 1, track your job costs per project. Okay. Don't guess your profit, measure it. Goal number 2 is to build a 1 to 2 month cash reserve or cash buffer, right? Even if it means 5% of every invoice, it helps, okay? Because that's gonna help you to get those jobs that you always wanted, and you're gonna have a buffer to actually upfront those costs. And the last tip I'll leave you with today is review your pricing. Things are changing every day. We got tariffs, we got inflation. Make sure you're covering your materials, your labor, your overhead, and still have room for profit, okay? Remember, you price for profit. At the end of the day, you don't need an accountant to run a profitable business. You just need the right strategy and support from a fractional CFO like myself. If this video opened your eyes, subscribe and share with another business owner. And if you're ready to take control of your cash flow, click the link below to book a free discovery call with me. Because remember, revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and cash is reality. See you guys next week.